Welcome back, guys, to episode of RKR Outdoors. On today's episode, we are installing the walls of the trailer, doing some painting, and going to get all the electrical installed. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. Well, I'm not exactly sure where I left off yesterday because my camera died, but I got the entire inside walls done yesterday, all the plywood put up, and today's plan is to get the ceiling all done. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Time to paint. Going with like a grayish green. That's called gunmetal green. So, gonna throw you on a time lapse here, and I'll get back with you once I'm done. just finished up painting, got the walls and the ceiling done. I went with this color because we're gonna be using this as a deer stand as well. I kind of wanted to have a dark background so that when we're hunting, the deer can't see us in here. But it's kind of hard to tell with the sunlight right now, but it's kind of like a grayish green color. So I had a little bit of color, but yet still be dark enough to deer hunt out of. And I think with the lights in here, it's gonna look plenty good. It's not gonna be too small feeling in here. So I like how it turned out. Obviously some of the spots that you can see are going to be covered with trim, so that's why I didn't get super detailed with it. But I think for today that's going to be about it. And then tomorrow we're going to cut out the little cubby, do all that, and run the electrical. So see you tomorrow. Alright, we're back at it again today. Today the plan is to cut out the cubby that we made and also a little hatch at the bottom here so that I can get access to all the electronic stuff. Plan is for that, the adapter that I'm using for the plug-in, it has two plugins that come off it that will go to two receptacles that are going to be recessed. One's going to be probably about here, and then one's going to be in the cubby for the charging station. And then that way I can unplug those and buy like a jackery or something like that, and I can go off grid then too. So I'm going to get to that here in a second, and yeah, that's it. So I'm using this Noco plug-in. So this will be on the outside, and then you can just plug in a regular power cord to it, and then it will supply power to the inside. I'll put some tape on here so that it doesn't scuff up any of this or tear it in any kind of weird way. Two-inch hole saw bit, that's all I need to do. Just learned why you measure stuff before you do it, because I literally drilled this hole and I hit this cross member beam right here. Dumb mistake. Nonetheless, I'm gonna keep going and just make it work. So looks good in there. I'll put some self-tapping screws in it, and then I'm going to silicone all the way around it, I think, too. Whoa. Thing came flying out of there. Well, I got it all fixed, so I'm gonna now box in this whole thing, hopefully. Got the first shelf in. Got the shelf all done finally. Ain't going nowhere. Alright, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the power outlets in here. So I ran that Noco power inlet on the outside, and then I'm going to run these, which are recessed outlets. I'm going to do one right here on the shelf, and then I'm also going to put one up here as well. next to the TV that's going to run the TV and the lights that are going to be in here. So I need to trace this out in the shelf here, cut a hole, and then install the outlet and then plug it in. So, and then I'm going to access it here. I'm going to put like a little door right here. I got that coming from Amazon here. But for today, I'm just going to drill a small hole that I can get to the cord and plug it in, make sure it all works. So there's the outlet there. My shelf, we'll be able to put charging phones and whatever else right here. That's kind of the plan there. Now to do that one. Outlet number 2 installed. So last thing I need to do, I'm gonna drill a little access hole right here. It's gonna be a little bit bigger, but I'm going to cut it really short today, just so I can reach in there and grab those cords and plug them in. But once I get that cover, I'll fit it properly and get it in there. So we're gonna do that right now. Oh man, those are heavy duty plugins there. Sweet, let's go make sure everything works. Oh no, my phone is dead. What will I ever do? Oh, an outlet. Ha ha ha. Charging, I like that. Let's make sure this one works too. Heck yeah. Awesome, we got power. Well, that's going to conclude this week's video. I really hope you're enjoying this series of videos. We've come a long way, and I'm actually starting to get really excited about the way it's looking. Next week, we're going to be doing some more stuff to the trailer, hopefully doing some finishing touches, and I got some bigger things I have to do still, like build a jackknife couch. So got the brackets for it already, just gotta kind of dream up how I want it and where I want it. And then we're gonna be doing some trim work and putting holes in the floor so we can ice fish out of this sucker too. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And as always, have fun in the outdoors.